Aaron Sembley, his 78th win. And in the season for Travis Doherty and the Chatard Trojans, Coach Doherty 13-8 after some solid seasons at Tipton High School. Just to the right of their own bucket. Ball kicked on the inbounds.
To run.
It's a dangerous pass against an athletic team. But Miller's able to haul it in and was able to draw a foul.
Tell you what, Howe can make it difficult for you to get it in bounds. They put the long, lean guys by the ball, and they take away your vision.
Jake Miller, little fadeaway, couldn't get it to fall. It spun out, but he'll go to the line for a couple. Haven't been able to get big shots. I think one of the biggest statistics.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that's been the fact that he has just not stepped up, been assertive at all. They, within the framework of the offense, they've been pounding it inside, and but he hasn't taken some chances, some opportunities to create some things. The problem you have now if you're Chatard is this is such a good offensive team. As I mentioned, you got to string together some stops like this.
And instead of playing not to lose.
Yeah, they've kind of slowed the tempo.
The prevent defense version of basketball, if you will. And as Jerry Glanville, longtime NFL coach, once said, prevent defenses prevent you from winning.
Well, they have, they're a team that functions best when they're in a little quicker rhythm, and they're not in that rhythm right now.
A miss.
And
shot off the return. And
momentum and cut it to 11.
Hazlett's second personal. He'll go back to the bench. They missed the free throw, but there with the rebound is 54 Nick Martin. Martin has it knocked away as he.
Again, Mark, you got the ball back off the rebound, the miss in the rebound, chance to cut back into it.
Well, with the three, you're under 10, aren't you?
Absolutely.
T-Garden. There's that three, top of the circle. Bingo.
There it is. See, to run a little triangle inside where they just get big on little, little on big, so they screen the screener, and coming off that last screen is Taylor Ware for the big three that cuts it to 9.
He heard us talking about the fact that he had asserted himself, apparently. 46-37, 6.5 to play.
That's a nice little offense, though. That's a nice where you screen across in the lane and then you screen the screener, and oftentimes he's open.
Sargent walked with the basketball, got away with it. They'll go down low to Manuel.
Pressure back on, try to get the game picked up a little bit, especially on your defensive end. Now a little 1-4. You probably just go a guard to wing, a little high post screen, try to duck people in.
Martin with the basketball, looks for some help, finds Jake Miller. Miller wants to drive, little shovel shot up and in. 10 points for Jake Miller, and here come the Trojans. 46-39, a timeout on the floor.
Done a much better job being aggressive and assertive with the basketball.
46-39. Howe leads it by 7. They've been up by as much as 18, a 9-0 run to start this quarter for Chatard. Manuel looking inside. Isaiah Hill. Hill, little short hook, can't get it to fall. Good box out. Third foul on Ware at the free throw line with a miss. Ball tracked down in the corner. Hampton, little fadeaway three in the corner. Where did that come from?
I mean, as he lets it go, I'm not understanding why, because he got 5 minutes on the clock, but that's just an unbelievable individual play on the part of Andre Hampton. My goodness.
Strong move to the bucket by Martin. Can't get it to finish. Ball fought for, out of bounds. Last touched by Warren Center. Quick inbounds. Kick it out to T-Garden. T-Garden drives. Nice pass. Martin throws it up and in.
How about Martin? A little teardrop, a little baby hook over Isaiah Hill for the hoop. Cuts it back to 8.
8-point lead for Howe. Approaching the 4.5-minute mark of the ball game. Again, Howe was up by as many as 18, but a 9-0 run to start the quarter. Got Chatard right back into it. Butte spots up for a three. It's short. Rebound to Chatard. I just don't understand the Howe mindset right now.
See, and that's the thing is, Alvin Butte not really known as a three-point shooter. You're early into possession. Take some time. Here comes your little triangle again.
Off. Three-pointer. Wow. That's an air ball by Jake Miller. That didn't happen very often. Scramble for the loose ball.
Timeout.
Chatard comes down with it. It's underway. Close to a 5-second call. Chatard gets it in. They trail it by 8. They've been down by as much as 18. Under 4 to play. Teagarden with a drive, gets shut off. Now to Miller. Miller comes to Guzik. Guzik to Martin. Martin wants to drive on Hill. Kicks it away in the double team to Guzik. Right back to Martin. Shot blocked away. Oh, what a nice play off the inbounds. And there with the easy deuce is Guzik. 7 points for Teddy Guzik off the high screen. 49-43. Howe by 6. Hornets with the basketball. Howe has been awfully conservative in this fourth quarter and been a little careless with the basketball at times. Their lone bucket, a desperation 3 by Andre Hampton that somehow found its way into the hoop. Down to 3 minutes now. As they take on Maryville in the 4A game. 49-43 here, under 3 to play at Beech Grove. Again, an 18-point advantage for Howe in this half. 9-0 run to start the final period. Got Chatard right back in it. They've held Howe to 3 points in this quarter. Outscored them 13-3. Butte. Ball. Dribble off the foot of Hampton, and we have a foul. Second free throw is up. No good. Bit of a break for Howe there. They hold them to 1. They trail it by 7. Chatard across the timeline. Guzik inside. Little hook up and in by Nick Martin, who's had a great quarter. He has 8 points now. The lead is 5 at 50-45 with 2 minutes to play. Howe walks it slowly up the floor. Alvin Butte. Hawked by Teagarden. It's a little high screen, doesn't do anything with it. Again, Howe being very patient offensively. Butte saw a screen from Manuel, decided not to use it. Teagarden dialing up the defense, and Butte shaking and baking to avoid him. Gets to the baseline right, now spins away, dribbles it back out top. Boy, he can handle a basketball. Double team and a foul. That's a brick. Rebound to Chatard. That's a rare miss by Butte. They can cut it to within 2 if they get a 3 here, but they don't need one. 1:30 to play. Driving. Weyer. Floating. Up and in. Weyer with 14. 50-47. 3-point lead for Howe. What a finish here at Beech Grove. Butte with a basketball. Hampton, baseline. Manuel throws it up in traffic, gets it to fall and 1. So 17 now for Manuel. The 3-point play when they needed it. 53-47, a minute to go. Teagarden. Guzik. Miller. Miller drives. The kick. Teagarden drives. Has the ball knocked away. They run it ahead. Hampton. Hampton going to drive, gets fouled from behind, and 1. Valiant effort in this fourth quarter by Travis Doherty's ball club. Missed free throw. Chatard with a rebound. 55-47, they need to hurry. Teagarden wants a high screen, doesn't get it, sees a double team. Taking a lot of time off the clock here. Guzik with a basketball to Jake Miller. Deep 3, no. Rebound fought for, controlled by Warren Central. Ball knocked away. Manuel comes down with it, and we have a foul. Double team. Ball knocked out of bounds. They'll throw it deep in the backcourt. Teagarden needs to hurry. Teagarden in a double team. Great defense. Free throw is good. Second free throw is good. 100 years of this tournament, stranger things have happened. Hampton gets the ball. Friday will many of those that might be listening and watching. Misses the back half. 56-49. Down to 10 seconds. Teagarden with a basketball. Deep 3 by Weyer. Good. Butte gets it in to Hampton, and they tie Weyer for game-high honors, and he misses that free throw. 5 points to lead for Howe. Weyer with a basketball. Deep 3, way beyond the arc. Deep in the well, no. And the Howe Hornets move on.